Match 1 with Kiki Chord for the day. Hand's great. Keep. I don't have a standard event for like a month or so, so I'm not going to be playing standard anytime soon. Mind sensor's one-sided, so okay. I think I'm just gonna rebuy. Yeah, I'm just gonna rebuy my my windswept teeth here. If I had a green or a white source instead of this silly basic mountain, I think I would go bird voice, but because I don't, I'm gonna rebuy the fetch land here. I'll draw Tron. Okay. Block. Oh, he's gonna make me call. Yeah, I think we block here. Yeah, I'm just gonna block. Sure, let me just have another one. The real question here is, do I play this? I play the wrong fetch land, I think, before I decide. I think I'm actually just going to hold up Path to Exile here. Yeah, I feel like I want to hold up Path for a... I want to hold up Path for a Thought Not Seer. Yeah, I think I'd rather just like play slightly behind and do that. Ancient Stirring, sure. Okay, so we're not getting Thought Knotted, so I'm playing behind, kinda for no reason. Reality Smasher, sure. Yeah, Chromecast always has extra delay. I don't think I want to block this. Yeah, I'm just going to take a hit here, I think. Although, I guess let's think about this. So I can go bird next turn, and then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be tapped, and I can chord for 3. If I would have played the bird this turn, I could have chorded for Pia next turn and made this token huge. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'm just taking the 3 now, and I'm going to throw this under the Eldrazi Mimic Bus next turn. Yeah, today might just might not happen. We might just play one match and call it a day if it doesn't get stable here in a second. It's possible I'm supposed to hold this to Path the Smasher, but nah, I think we're supposed to take that hit. So this is Smasher mana. No attack with that. Okay. I'll correct this. Block here. chord for 3. I think we're just witness looping here. I guess I get like wall omens and draw a card. Witness looping seems better though. Makes our elemental even larger. It's like never beating a Nugan next turn. Well, that's not bad. Well, internet issues aside, I've got decisions to make here. I think I want to evoke this actually, and get back. Yeah, I'm gonna evoke this, and get back Witness Voice here, and then Witness will get back Lark. Although I suppose I haven't played a land yet this turn, right? Witness could rebuy Heath, and then I could have a Path to Exile up. I think I'd rather just get the Lark back. Well, Sands and Ugin were in an okay spot. If he has an Ugin, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, though. I guess Karn would be kind of annoying, too. This also assumes he has Tron. Sure. He didn't even search for any of it, right? Just like has natural Tron. This is just a giant endless one. That's fine. We can beat that. Yeah, you have a 10/10. Don't care about that. It's not a payoff card, really. I can just like evoke this Revel Arc infinite times. He might not even attack here, right? Like, this attack's not great for him. Yes. Block. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I chord for a bird here, I should have thought about this actually. Maybe I was supposed to have gotten the land back last turn. If I'd have gotten the land back, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I chord for a bird, that gives me 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I can chord for Resto off of my 7 creatures, and then Resto blinks Witness, Witness rebuys Chord, and I have Witness Resto as 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So I think I'm short of comboing him next turn. It's looking like I'm short, yeah. Alright, we can just do that. Play this. Now if I guess if I would have quartered for the bird, I wouldn't have had the mana for this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm 1 short that way. Oh wait, I can do this, and then Kiki copies Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness rebuys a land. Play the land as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, that kills him. Okay, sweet. Kiki was a good draw. So Kiki copies Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness rebuys Windswept Teeth. Windswept Teeth gives us our 7th mana source to Chord for Resto. Sorry that took me so long. It's been a long day. See Pikachu running on screen there. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. I thought he was dead with the Kiki draw. I just had to figure out. I felt like we had it, and we did, thankfully. Alright, Tron. Revoker. Fulminator. Rex Sage. Maybe Eidolon, probably not. Missionaries. I guess this is like Tron Eldrazi, so it's a little different because Voice is reasonable here and Voice isn't good against normal. Nahiri seems reasonable in this matchup. Don't want to cut anything. Maybe I don't want the Quad Pride Mage and the Rex Sage. I'm just going to do... Actually, I'm going to keep the Pride Mage because sometimes they bring in Torpor Orb. I'm just going to do that. You only need 2 Kiki Jikis when Eldrazi was everywhere, because when blue-white Eldrazi specifically was everywhere, because that deck was playing Thought-Knots and Path to Exiles, and you were getting exiled too often. So your one Kiki was getting exiled too often, and you know your one Kiki doesn't get exiled nearly as often now. Alright, oh, we have a turn 3 Nahiri. He's getting Temple Garden. Yeah, it's just the upload that keeps spazzing out. And, like, my upload's supposed to be 5 Mbps, and, like, it keeps jumping between, like, 2.5 and 1. I guess I'm technically, and then, like, okay, randomly just hit above 3. Alright, pretty dead to Karn here. This hand was not good against turn 3 Tron on the play, if he's got one of the normal Tron payoff cards. Did it stabilize? I'm just not even, I have no idea. Like, it's just, I've got infinite frames dropped. And it keeps going up and down, and... Don't Karn me! Don't Karn me, don't Ugin me. No Planeswalkers, please. Oh, maybe they just don't play those? Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna path this idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna path this idiot. Take a quarter and Nahiri. Probably Nahiri. I'd imagine he takes Nahiri here. Okay. Just depending on what he has, he might take that. Duskblader. I've restarted OBS. I've restarted OBS. I've restarted Twitch. I've restarted my router. I've restarted my computer. I've pulled my USB wireless card out and plugged it back in, just like tried actual everything. I think I want to play this idiot out just to so I have more Chord mana next turn. So I'm just going to play this out and name Ugin the Spirit Dragon, which he may or may not be playing. Ugin's the scariest card he can play, so let's just name that. I was just about to say we can beat an endless one, but this is better than an endless one. Turn 5 Ulamog is strong. Justin Deal had a $5 donation I missed probably while I was disconnected fighting with internet issues, so thank you, I appreciate that. Sorry, I missed it because my internet is poop. Probably can only ever keep this hand against like Jund. This probably just isn't keepable in this matchup as much as I would like to. Alright, that's a keep of the scry, I think. Yeah, I guess. I really wanted a fetch land there, but I think bottoming that's too greedy. I want a fetch land there because a fetch land would enable me to play Witness and Witness back the fetch next turn. Land and War Waste. Maybe he has Slaughter Games? That would be my expectation from seeing this card. Mine's a power plant. New Chandra. I mean, she probably kills every creature we play, right? So it doesn't sound great. This hand's not good right now. Like, we want to draw lands and we want to draw spells. So it's just, like, super awkward. Alright, that, you know, that's what the kids call a good top deck, I believe. Stone Rain you. Next turn, Snapcaster Stone Rain you. I guess Snapcaster Stone Rain comes in 2 turns. Yeah, so I'm taking questions. I'm answering the questions in chat since the stream's lagging. It's been stable for a little while. Okay, well that's good. Alright, P and K. I think I'm just supposed to play the Witness out here as opposed to playing P and K. Yep. If he goes Temple, Thought Not Us, that's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So, part of me really wants to path this Witness, so that way I can set up Kiki Fulminator here, but we have 2 draws to set up Kiki Fulminator anyway, so I guess I'm just going to pass here. Play this. Now I think I might path the Fulminator, especially since we drew another path here. And maybe I'm just supposed to Stone Rain him again here. Eldrazi Temple. Alright, well, Eldrazi Temple means he can Thought Not Seer me next turn even if I Stone Rain him here. So I'm just gonna let him go ahead and take his turn. If he didn't get this, I think I'd Stone Rain him. But the fact that he can Thought Not Seer regardless, I think means that I just let him do his thing. And he can take our Kiki here, which is gonna suck. Hopefully he just Reality Smashers us. That would be ideal. Oh yeah, we're getting Thought Knotted. Yep, he's going to take Kiki away, which is what he should do. We've actually never cast it, so no idea. So long, Kiki, my old friend. So this is why someone asked earlier why we only play 1 Kiki, and this is the matchup like Eldrazi. When Eldrazi was a deck, because of Thought Not Seer, I played 2 Kiki Jikis during the winter when I played matches, and perhaps that's correct. I definitely don't think it's correct now. Like, there's not enough exiling effects, and like the main decks that exile in Modern. Yeah, why is my microphone? Outputs. Inputs. Check 1, 2, hey 2. 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 What if I pull this down a little? Check 1, 2, hey 2. Check 1, 2, hey 2. Check 1, 2, hey 2. I like how everything's just dead today. Just my mic's dead, the stream's dead, just like nothing works. Putting him to 13 here. Play this. Play PN Kernel. I mean, you're not wrong. We're definitely behind. Play this. I think I have to Stone Rain him here. I think I just need to take him off the Eldrazi Temple. Mic sounds fine. Okay. Well, it was getting louder than it usually does, or hitting higher, so I turned the gain down a little bit. I don't know if my wife messed with something, or if I messed with something, or whatever. Alright, path you again. We've got 6 power on the table. We technically have him on a 2-turn clock here. He's gonna take our Chord away, sure. I don't even know if I really mind that there. I start by drawing a card, I think. Hopefully he just has a bunch of clunk in his hand. Clipping, there's no clipping, there's lag, there's no lag, like, I give up. Maybe we're just gonna play one match today and call it a day. I have work I should do anyways. I just also need to get games in. I just turned the game down. It's possible I just need to go buy a new headset too. Like, this one's been dropped on the ground umpteenth times. Check 1, 2, A2. Okay, I'll pull it down. I'll pull it down some more. Check 1, 2, A2. Put it back up in OBS. Everyone who's behind, pause the video and then press F5. Yep, that's a good suggestion. Mic is fine now. Okay, well, it probably got quieter for some people. Alrighty, so if I attack with everything, he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I throw one of the Thopters at him. That's much better. Okay, I pulled the gain down a lot and then adjusted it. I pulled the gain down at the system level and then updated it at the OBS level. So, opponent should just be dead here. He blocks Pia. I throw a Thopter before damage happens, and then he takes exactly 7. Can hear you just fine. Okay. Alright, so he's blocking here. Before damage happens, I'm going to throw a Thopter at him, so that way he takes exactly 7. Takes 2 from this, and then 5 from combat. GG's opponent. Queue up another match. Record at least a couple here. I've still dropped a bunch of frames. Did my drop frames stop climbing? Maybe OBS just stopped counting. I'm running smooth. My dropped frames stopped climbing. Fingers crossed. And the percentage is slowly ticking downward. No, that seems like a good sign. Maybe it's just so far behind I can't drop any more frames. Well, at least the YouTube archive is recording locally, so any lag that goes to Twitch won't be on the YouTube archive. Hopefully we play against Jund or Juskai and we get a chance to cast this fine hunk of cat meat. There's some delay on the Pikachu. There's gonna be some delay. Last seen blue-white Tron. Okay, just like mono Tron all day. Well, I'm gonna keep this, assuming our opponent's on blue-white Tron. This hand is what you could call ambitious, but it's very good against blue-white Tron, if that's what our opponent is playing. I would probably mulligan this in the dark, but this hand, like I said, is reasonable against blue-white Tron. Never didn't have it, as the kids say. I'm gonna go ahead and just resolve. Oh, this was dumb. I should have. That was a horrible mistake. I should have punished him for holding up his fetch land there, and Avon mind censored him. I'm not used to this card. I wanted to prioritize getting this out, but that was oh baby, we're gonna get him. I'm gonna miss a land drop to get him too. That's fine. Oh yeah, attack for 2. Pass. Oh, yeah. Get got. Hopefully get got. Please have text. 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 Damn it! Every time. This card just might as well not have text on it. It just might as well have no text on it. Might as well be a textless magic card. That's how I feel about you, Avon Mind Sensor. Why do you have a text box? Nobody knows. I'm going to cast this and rebuy the Windswept Teeth here. We still have lethal in 2 turns this way. And this way, if he casts Verdict or Wrath of God next turn, we get a Voice Elemental and then get to play Pian Kurnalar as a follow-up. Can't cast Verdict, can cast Wrath, though. And probably has it, because why wouldn't you just have it, man? Why not? Alright, path this guy. I would like to use this ability. I would like to get this. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, man, you do you. Well, we've got him dead in 2 at least, so we've got that going for us. Get Sacred Foundry. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. Play this. Attack you for 4. Have 8 power on the table. I mean, there's always something new that I'm trying that someone wants me to write about, and the primer on SCG is still fairly current. Yeah, just dead. Get got. Infinite mistakes. Wrath on 4. 1 anyways. Okay. Sage is probably fine. This 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 is probably fine. Missionary's bad. Pontiff is bad. What else is bad? I don't think I want all the Path to Exiles. I know we're just gonna like get gifts got when I board these out, but I feel like I'm not supposed to have all of them in my deck post reserves here. Maybe I don't want Rex Sage and Quasley Pride Mage. Maybe that's too much. Pia and Corinne Lar were good there, but they might be medium overall. Mility K, evening. Oh, I usually trim mana creatures in this matchup, right? Yeah, that's what I do. Just against Wraths, cut idiots, mana dorks. So this is a little bit light on cheaper creatures. Especially I cut a land today. I cut a Ghost Quarter because I'm being a little greedy. But I'm not completely sold that that's wrong. And actually, you know what? He's on Wrath and not Anger, so I'm gonna leave in Birds. And I'm gonna cut these Wall of Roots actually, because they all die to the Sweeper anyways. Birds a little bit worse with Chord, but it's better to have a turn 1 play. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. This hand. This hand's medium, but it's got a Nahiri in it. Nahiri's probably pretty good in this matchup. He probably has a lot of counter magic though. This hand's medium against counter magic. I just like mulligan for a voice. We've got 4 of those post board. Oh, so I was gonna mulligan for a voice. Keep scry. Bottom a land while keeping a 1-lander. Things that feel good for 100. Never didn't have it. Professional Magic player, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure now that he saw Mind Sensor, he's just going to like double fetch here while I'm tapped out, especially with voice on the table. Really? Okay. That's interesting. Alright, well, we're going to play Wall of Omens in an attempt to hit a 3rd land. Alright, getting there, as the kids say. You know, I probably should have boarded out 1 PNK, and actually, okay, so I said... So we're getting Wrath next turn. Feels bad. We know we're getting Wrath because he gave us a voice token. He's either dumb or we're getting Wrath. Those are the 2 options here. So if I just Wrath my idiots, sure. I probably Thought Not Seer. Okay, so he just gave us an elemental deal. I didn't think about Elish Norn when I cut the Wall of Roots for the Birds of Paradise, so I think I'm gonna switch that back in the 3rd game on the play if we get a 3rd game here. I guess he also has Thought Not Seer here, which Wall of Roots is reasonable against Thought Not Seer because it blocks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna swap those back if we get a 3rd game here. Okay, takes the voice. Hopefully we rip untapped land here and just get to rail him with this elemental. That would be hot. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Wow, he's got to be super dead here, right? Like on a scale of like 1 to super dead, he's definitely on the super dead end of the scale, right? So if I just attack with everything here, and he like blocks Pia or voice, I can just resto Pia and get +3 creatures on the board, which makes this lethal, so he has to block the elemental. So I should shove with everything here because he has to block the elemental. He has to block the elemental or he has to interact with the board. And I feel like if he has Wrath, he would have cast Wrath by now. So, yeah. Ship. These are my crappy green, white, red creatures. There are many like them, but these ones are mine. So, yeah, damage. We get to draw a card. Yep, sounds great. I mean, yeah, pass the turn. He's like dead on board, and we have a resto to deploy at end step, and we can untap and just like rip Kiki. Gifts. Sure. That gives us another elemental. We beat Elishnorn here, right? I'm pretty sure we beat Elishnorn. Yeah, you can take those. We can beat this Elishnorn because we get elementals, right? I'm pretty sure that's how this math works. Because like he kills this voice and we get another elemental. I'm gonna resto. Am I supposed to throw this at him? I think I'm supposed to play the resto here and just let all these things die. Tex Colorado with the 213 sub. Thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. 97 out of 150. Yeah, he's dead, right? Dead on board. If these were wall of roots, we could play them into this. All right, skill game, got there. That matchup's usually pretty hard. Thinking about Copperlight again. I'm pretty sure if you don't play Firelit Thicket, you should play Grove with the Burn Willows. Bear with. That's too good. Tonight's not going to be an especially long stream. I think it's just going to be about an hour or so. Probably a little more than that. Probably about 2 hours. I'm just going to run this league and then call it a day, I think, between the small Comcast issues here that I'm going to call and take care of this tomorrow morning, actually, probably, because I have to finish writing one of my other articles, too. I just didn't want to skip a day. No, Bear Wizard's part of the joke. Shock yourself. Don't get a basic land. Good. Alright, bird. Hashtag that's the joke. Turn 3 Nahiri. What's not to love? Alright, so we're playing against Jeskai Ascendancy. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he can't kill us next turn. I guess I'm supposed to... Oh, I have Quadzily Pride Mage, right? I just, like, play this and kill this thing? Yeah, that's way better. Alright, so, I'm going to be a little greedy here, and I'm going to play this out, and I'm going to kill it during his upkeep. I don't think his deck can go off at instant speed. him at Magic Online. And like he can get a couple of loots here, but I think we're okay to do it this way. Sweet. All right, and then next turn, if he has another one by chance, we can play Nahiri and exile that one. Oh, come on, play a second one. It's just Glittering Wish? Sure. We can still play Nahiri and exile this bird. If he plays a second 1-mana Mana Dork out here, we can chord for Pontiff. If I put a counter here and play this wall, I have 1, 2, 3, 5. Can't chord for Pontiff. I think I'm supposed to play Nahiri and eat this bird, because then he can't actually cast the Jeskai Ascendancy. Yeah, that seems reasonable. We get like remanded here, we feel bad, but I'm not sure if their deck can afford to play cards like that. Opponent is 3-0, worth noting. This gets blown out by Crimson Wisps, I guess, if he has it. Untap target creature and draw a card. Becomes blue or something like that. But that means he's not generating mana with it later, and his deck's definitely like a critical mass deck like Storm, where they need all of the resources. That being said, this league's probably going to be comped, because the fact that this card is already down to 2 toughness probably means we're going to lose the game because Wall of Roots doesn't work right. I mean, we have 7 mana creatures. We have 29 mana sources and 60 cards. Like, it's a lot of mana. You want bottom? Sure. Bottom top, he finally found one he likes. Alright, I'm going to start on Wall of Omens here. So I can plus Nahiri and bin this Spellskite, and then we can probably evoke the Lark next turn. So I can chord for 2 here. Yeah, you have a Sylvan Caryatid, that's fine. I think I'm chording for 2 here. Maybe I just chord for 1 and get birds. I definitely would chord for 2 if Wall of Roots worked properly, but I think I have to play this game differently because Wall of Roots is bugged, and that means I'm definitely filing for comp. Yeah, I would normally just get another Wall of Roots here, but this means I have to get Birds of Paradise because this card doesn't work right with Magic Online. Go ahead and plus this, discard this Bird of Paradise, play this out, evoke Lark. Which gets back Spellskite Pride Mage. Your move, combo boy. Nahiri is great. Definitely playing at least 2. Possibly 3, because I'm a madman. Or like 2 turns away from comboing him here. It's like this Pride Mage just like punching the clock and going to work here. Nahiri oddly good against Jeskai Ascendancy. Weird. Nahiri good against the deck based around an enchantment. Now, we haven't been pressuring our opponent at all so far, but we're still in an okay spot here. Mostly because we have Nahiri and Court of Calling here. So he's casting Thought Scour, and he's triggering all of these things. You may draw a card if you discard a card. I'm just going to kill this in response. Right, have to float mana to start. Kill this. Are you still here? Is my toddler here? Yes, he is. All right, he could technically get us in response here with two instants. He could get a number of spells in here. Thankfully, they're just Visions of the Beyond, and no graveyard has 20 cards in it. So, man, he's got a lot of instants. I guess he's going to see a lot of cards here too. Spellskite can steal Fate Stitcher's activation. You are correct. Oh man, we get to bring in Phyrexian Revoker for Sylvan Caryatid in the next game. How good is that? Oh, that's so gross. At least he's not netting mana from these, I suppose. This is going to draw him 3 now, finally. Which I'm sure he's going to continue comboing here. I'm wondering how he beats the Spellskite, though. That'll be interesting to see. I think he has to... It was a double Eternal Witness. Okay, we got back the Spellskite. Resolves hot. Get it out of here. Sylvan Caryatid has hexproof for reference. So he very likely has another Jeskai Ascendancy in his hand. Very, very likely. So we'd have more mana on the table right now if Magic Online worked properly, but we don't. Because Magic Online is quality software. Glaring was sure. Revealing. I think I'm supposed to cycle this. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to cycle this. Another chord. What does this do for us? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see here. If I chord for 4, uses these guys, and I have Spellskite up, and then Resto blinks Wall of Roots, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left over. I could chord for 5 using all of my guys, and have Kiki, and then Kiki targets Wall of Roots, and I still have that left over. So can't kill him this turn, unfortunately. So I think I just have to pass the turn here. And then he's dead next turn, but we might be dead this turn, so. He's casting his return, his Just Guy Ascendancy, so now I'm going to chord for... I'll chord for Scoos in response here. I got Toolbox too, buddy, and it's at instant speed. Exile, Just Guy Ascendancy. How many Fate Citrus got in here? A couple. I could exile both of his Fate Citrus here in response to this card. He's got 1, 2. I guess his Fate Citrus don't do anything as long as Spellskite's out there, right? So I just don't need to worry about that. Although I suppose he could like bring them into play and then kill the Spellskite. I think I want to kill the Fate Citrus just because we don't really gain anything by leaving up. We don't really gain anything by leaving up mana. There's one more in here. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and kill the Wall of Roots here. And exile this. Yeah, my comment about the Pro Tour was I am not going to make an effort to play in a Pro Tour. Is basically the TLDR what I meant. Is I'm not going to make any more effort that I normally make to play in a Pro Tour. So if I win an invitational and get a PT invite, yeah, I'll probably go what's paid for. Get Kiki Jiki. Kiki Jiki will target Wall of Omens. Draw a magical card. So unless he dispels me here, he's dead. I suppose he could like Spell Pierce or something weird, but we can play around Spell Pierce, right? I guess I don't want to tap Scavenging Ooze because technically if something goes wrong here, I want to attack with Scavenging Ooze. Alright, so EE seems fine, Rexade seems fine, Eidolon seems great. Friction Revoker, obviously good. Scavenging Ooze seems fine. Fulminator Mage might even be okay. Path to Exile, not great. Helix is actually okay, killing his mana idiots. And Harry C. fine. PN Crinolar does not seem good. Even Mind Sensor does not seem good. Pontiff's fine at killing mana creatures. Maybe this is narrow based on everything else that I have, just because like I have a lot of 3s too. Lone Missionary is not good. I think this is probably right. I could see trimming a voice and bringing in at least one EE here. Yeah, I don't think I hate that. I don't think I ever want to draw 2 of this card, but drawing 1 might come in handy. I guess this kills Sylvan Carry added too, so that's probably valuable. So yeah, let's do this. Sand's medium. can cast the Sin Collector. That's probably not good enough, though. Snap Cap 7. Maybe the Sin Collector is good enough. I could like mulligan for a fast Nahiri or a Pride Mage or a Rex Sage or an Eidolon. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna mulligan. I feel like I have better interaction on average. Yeah, fast Nahiri, keep. Top. Unlike Storm, we don't have to worry about getting Blood Moon out of his deck, which is nice. Play this. We could die next turn. He's got double mana guy here. So he goes. He could go Ascendancy kill us here. Sweet. Come on, dealer, one time. I guess he could play it now and possibly not kill us. Alright, sweet. Now I don't mind if he goes land Ascendancy, because then we just like Nahiri it away. Scavenger Use can start going ham on his graveyard, make his future visions of Beyonds worse. Go ham. Go ham, go ham, go ham. Kill my Scavengling Use, sure. If he misses a land drop here, I'm definitely Nahiriing the bird, yeah. Oh yeah, Nahiri the bird. Doing that a lot today. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. His bird's an ugly bird anyways. Gobble that bird right up. Tiny toddler. What's the matter? Another carry added. Man, Phyrexian Revoker is going to be really good. Like, really good. Want to buy one Phyrexian Revoker. Or a Chord. We want to buy one of our 5 Phyrexian Revokers. We win an invitational. Probably a Piathopter token. Ascendancy incoming. Okay, could die here. Like, very, very strong chance we die here. Because he's playing this out, so. I'm just going to... I wouldn't do this in Paper Magic, but for, like, quality of life purposes, I'm just, like, playing this in F6ing. So if we would have found a Chord or Phyrexian Revoker with the Nahiri or a draw step here, we could have, you know, prevented all this from happening, but yeah, that's magic sometimes. Probably like scale of 1 to dead, approaching very dead here. Forge Tender answers one of the combo finishes. Huh. Maybe. Answers Flesh Blood. The problem is they usually just like, most of the time when they go off, they just like Fate Stitcher, tap down all of your guys, and then kill you. So I don't think bringing in Forge Tender for Flesh Blood is very good. Like Spellskite also stops Flesh Blood, so Spellskite like stops their whole combo, right? Stops Fate Stitcher, stops all of it. Wait a minute, dead. Block. Man, if I'm not dead here, that would be great. Wow! God bless, opponent. God bless us. Everyone. Get out of here. I think I'm going to play this other Nahiri, and yeah, we're just going to do that. Choose a Nahiri to keep this one. It's a good draw. Alrighty. It's very unlucky for our opponent. No blocks. I want to keep both of these, don't I? Yeah, I do. No. Actually haven't cast him yet, so not sure. Chord for Evoker here, shut off 2 of his mana. So, Phyrexian Revoker can't name land, so it does turn off mana abilities. So, these cannot tap for mana. And our opponent's 3-0 right now. Like, we're 2-0 and they're 3-0, so like they're winning. They've been winning games with their deck. Matches even. Do I want this? I feel like I want to discard this and like try and draw a chord, right? Yeah, I'm gonna discard this and try and draw a card. Alright. It's also possible I'm supposed to keep this, but I don't know. I feel like it probably doesn't matter ultimately. Hey man, you texting per results. I have a blank. Kill me. Kill me! Kill me! Famous last words, right? Kill me. Kill me if you can. If anyone's going to be in Milwaukee this weekend for the Open, feel free to say hello. I'll be around. Love to meet people. If he attacks with his bird, I'm going to throw away my bird. He didn't attack with his bird. Okay. You know, whatever. Teach his own. Drew the Kiki Jiki. Okay, so that means I'm going to -8 this and get... I'm glad we did that now. I think I'm supposed to -8 this and get Spellskite. It seems reasonable. Milla TK with the 3-month resub. Speaking of my awesome subs, thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate it, mate. So we're gonna get... I guess I could just get Sin Collector. Sin Collector checks if the coast is clear, and yeah, it just doubles. Okay, sweet. Let's do this. I guess if he has double bolt here, this is worse than getting Spellskite, but I think this is the right line. I'm like bolting my Revoker in response here. I'm not sure why he didn't... Okay. Bud, what do you want off your tablet? Your show is on. I am coming to Milwaukee this weekend. I'll be at every Open this season. Opponent concedes. You can have the tablet too if you want. Need 2 shows? A violin, a creature with the brand new sub. Welcome to the stream, mate. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. I stream because I love it, but the subs and the donations, they allow me to stream more often, so I really appreciate it. Again, like I said, I'm not going to be taking a class next quarter because this has been bringing in a little bit of money to replace that income, so that's great. So I definitely prefer playing Magic to teaching. Especially because teaching doesn't pay all that much, and this is more fun. Am I allowed to keep this? I feel like I'm supposed to not keep this. I'm gonna mulligan. I'm gonna keep this on the draw with a scribe. Bottom a non. We're looking for a fetch land here. Fetch land in this hand's actually very good. All right. Land? Yes! Magic is a skill game! Magic is a skill game! Bird on top next. Bird on top next. Bird on top next. I'll take a bird or a path next. Ah, we're cooking with gas. Oh, yeah. Yay, Jacob! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Never didn't have him. Never didn't have him. Man, Code Brown sounds like a great emote, because it's, you know, for when our hand is poop and when there's literally poop to be handled, you know? Up next, there's a bird. Beautiful. We get to go thicket bird. We get to go thicket wall bird this turn. He didn't idle on us. Oh, man. Have you heard about the bird? I said a bird, bird, bird. But bird's the word. I said a bird, bird, bird. But bird's the word. I said a bird. Yeah, my the school that I was teaching at gave their final today. Searing Blaze the bird, sure. So he could he probably has another Searing Blaze here. I'm definitely blocking the Goblin Guide. Oh, spike me, sure. Like, I'm blocking the Goblin Guide, and it's not particularly close that I'm blocking the Goblin Guide. He might just not attack with it, too. If we draw an untapped land here that doesn't hurt us, we can Chord for Missionary. Path's not the worst, I guess. I'm going to do this and rebuy the bird. We could die here. Like, he's got 3 cards and... He's got 3 cards and 2 open mana. He hasn't missed a land drop yet, though, so he could have lands in his hand. So I'm just gonna play this tap, but we could very well be dead here. And if we die, like, we're just a little bit too slow being on the draw without a bird on 1. But yeah, just like Borrowed Charmas untap 3/3. It's unfortunate. So we need him to have 2 lands or a land and a creature here, and not 2 spells that deal damage. Very, very likely just dead though. Which is why I have respect for this deck on our sideboard, because this deck is very good, especially when it's on the play. Okay, scale of 1 to dead, not dead. So if I play Voice out here, I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna play Voice out, which might encourage him to tap out here if he has like a Boros Charm. Alright, so I'm going to play this bird out, and then I'm just going to go for the Missionary here. If he has a Skullcrack, he has a Skullcrack. They don't always have it, right? And, like, we're not dead this turn, so, like, if we're dead because he Skullcracks us into kills us, it's just, like, Skullcracking us in response here, that's loose. Okay. He definitely should have waited on that. Maybe he has Boros Charm as a follow-up here, or like Lightning Bolt. I'm going to get Spellskite now, so we're not dead to Rift Bolt and Lightning Bolt. Probably just has Boros Charm in his hand, which is why he's being aggressive with this. And it's possible I'm just supposed to, like, pass the turn here. Yeah, this might have been incorrect. I don't know. Maybe he just, like, he's just going to build a house with all the bricks he has in his hand. I would not be surprised to get Boros Charmed here, though. Or just double Skullcrack. Okay. Okay. Good beats, opponent. Make sure Magic Online works. So if I would have just passed the turn there, he probably would have Skullcracked us at end step. And then, nah, there's no guarantee of that. I think we're just supposed to hope he either doesn't have the Skullcrack or doesn't have the Skullcrack in to kill us. Because, like, if we would have gotten to untap to our next turn, we would have gotten to Chord for Missionary then. It's fine. Helix, Forge Tender, Voice, Scooze. I don't think I want E. He didn't show us green, and he's on Skullcrack something, which usually means he's not on the green splash. That's usually what that means. Look at that. Easy in, easy out. I don't think I want any other cards. Nope. So, close game for sure there. This hand's not good, but it's a keep. It's a keep at 6, I think. Opponent kept 7. It's not good for us. I'm going to bottom that. Lead on Raging Ravine past the turn. Actually, I think I'm supposed to lead on Wooded Foothills here. Yeah, I'm supposed to top the forest and lead on Wooded Foothills, because then if he has Goblin Guide, we can draw the forest. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, he just has Swift Spear, so we're not getting super punished. But now, what I could have done here is I could have, like, fetched Temple Garden tapped, and then had Path play Raging Ravine tapped as my turn 2 play. Well, that was a phenomenal draw, you could say. To play Voice without hurting ourselves here. It's getting cold out and sick, and Jake's got a little bit of a cold himself, so he's been watching a little bit of TV. He knows what he likes. This semester, I was teaching a college introductory probability and statistics class, one of the local schools. Searing Blaze. If he casts Searing Blaze here, just once, could we not get Searing Blazed? I think I'm trading the voice token for 2 points of life. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to trade this voice token for 2 points of life. Play this guy out, pass the turn. If the Pride Mage doesn't die, we can technically Chord for Missionary next turn, but we're still not in a great spot. This is actually very good for us. We get to go ahead and get Sacred Foundry with this. And then we get to untap and fetch basic forest here and Chord for Missionary up to 18. And then Missionary gets to block his Eidolon, which he's probably... I guess he's probably going to Rift Bolt the Lone Missionary. Oh, you know what? It's possible I'm supposed to get Forge Tender here and leave Quasley Pride Mage untapped. Or leave 1 mana up. Yeah, actually, I think what I was supposed to do there is I was supposed to Chord for Forge Tender and then leave up a mana to kill this Eidolon just because of how much life we had already. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, that avoids this line too. Yeah, I definitely should have done that because this is probably going to die 2 now, and then I'm going to have to take 2. So if he kills this, I'm taking 5, and then I have to take 2 for a total of 7 to path this, and then... Alright, yep, that's not great for us. Please don't kill my Quasley Pride Mage. Please don't kill my Quasley. Don't play another Eidolon. This is just like the actual worst possible case scenario. But none of this would have happened if I... Like, it's not... Some of this would have happened, but I'd be in a much better spot. So, how much damage would I have taken? If we would have... We would be at 14, but I'd kill this, but then he'd Rift Bolt us. It's probably actually about the same. It's probably actually about the same. Scale of 1 to dead here. We're definitely towards the dead side of the scale, unless we rip like a lightning helix here. So we path this dork, and then probably just die on his turn. So again, this hand was a little bit clunky. I think we could have won game 1 on the play. This game we were on the play, but we mulled to 6, and our hand wasn't stellar, and his hand was pretty reasonable. Double Searing Blaze is very good against us. We're going to at least 5 here. Wouldn't be surprised to die. Boros Charm kills us. Alright, dead to a spell. Alright, fetch land is off. Can't beat anything. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play out this Firelit Thicket because that means we're not dead to him drawing a creature. I suppose I could fire up this Raging Ravine and ship with it. So attacking with the Raging Ravine puts him on kind of a clock, but it means we're dead to a Swift Sphere or a Goblin Guide. I think I like clocking him though. Starting next turn, he has to block it. Okay. Okay, he's abyssing himself now, so that means we're not dead to... That's a bad block on his part and takes away outs for him. The old fetch in my deck. Am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? Kill me! Ah! Not dead yet. We're not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. You will be soon, Grandpa. Helix. Alright. One more brick. Brick by Quiet Brick. Yeah, definitely, Namichil. Are they live already? It's past. I'm not sure what time zone you're referring to. Maybe you mean 7 PST, so they start in 40 minutes. So, yeah, I'll probably give someone a host. We're playing. I think we're 3-0 right now, so we're playing 2 more matches after this. One more brick. One more brick. One more brick. One more brick. Come on. Come on. Come on. I believe. I believe you can draw. You can draw one more land, opponent. Please. Please, I believe. I believe. Brick by brick by brick by brick by brick. Brick by brick. Brick, 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 brick. Please, brick. One more brick, brick. Da 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 da. And we're dead, 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 dead. Dead, dead, we're dead. Take my own life. no, no. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? I got it. All right. Keep. Stands medium. Glistener Elf. Okay. I'm just supposed to. I'm snap pathing this, right? Yeah, because next turn I can go wall bird anyways. That sounds great. So this is a little bit punishing if we draw, if he has a bladed agent, but oftentimes they only have one threat, so I think this is the right line. Sweet, no threat. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, fetch a stomping my ground here. Play this guy. Play a bird. Getting Dryad Arbor? That would be annoying. No Dryad Arbor, sweet. Play this. Play a Peon Corinalar, and then the game is basically over. He's just like actually dead next turn, sans a counterspell, right? I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, chord for. Wait, okay, so I chord for. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Resto comes in, untaps Pia, gives me 2 tokens, so then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's actually not dead. You want some peanuts? Or you just want them off your chair? You gonna eat them or are you gonna throw them on the floor? You're allowed to eat them, you're not allowed to throw them on the floor. If we get Spell Pierce, I'll be a little annoyed, but whatever. Play Resto. Resto blinks Pia. I'm going to play this chord around a Spell Pierce because we can. 4, 5, 6. I guess maybe I'm not supposed to do this because he has Dismember. Yeah, we're getting Dismembered here. Vines the Vastwood. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. The old stop your twin combo for a turn vines you. Got it. Nahiri is great. Presumably we're getting Apostles Blessing here or something. Okay. Wow, is he like one off here? We actually could be dead to Alrighty. We have a block or two at least. Alright. Ease in, Fulminator in. Eidolon I think comes in. Helix definitely comes in. Mind Sensor out. Lark out. Missionary out. Scavenging Ooze out. Voice of Resurgence is out. I like all of these. I think that's what I'm doing here. This seems like what I'm in the business of doing. I like all of these cards. They're good enough. Yeah, good enough. Opponent mulliganed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep turn 2 Wall of Omens, possible turn 3 Pontiff. Seems fine. That's pretty good. Sacred Foundry. This is gonna get Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, Overgrown Tomb. Could die next turn, but you know, them's the beats. We got 2 turns. That's a good draw. Look at that. I'll take it. Give it +4. Hit me for 5. Yep. Hit me for 6. I mean, sure. All right. So he missed. Because he missed a land drop, I'm just gonna Pontiff his Hierarch here. And then next turn, if we hit a land, we can creature you don't control the -1/-1. I feel like if he had mutagenic growth, he probably would have burned it. Last turn while we were tapped out. I want another Planeswalker, and I want to test not a 3rd Nahiri. So if he can go, like, land kill us here. Blighted Agent, sure. Untapped land would have been nice there. So what are we supposed to do now? I think I'm supposed to go tapped land bird. Yeah, that seems okay. Play this. And then we can actually chord for Spellskate here if we need to. If he has pump spell plus protection spell, we are dead. I think I'm just chording for Skite here. Yeah, I'm trying to chord for Skite. That makes it harder for him to protect his guy when we go to path it. Oh my god. Did I not board in the Malira? There's a Malira in our sideboard, right? I'm just going to go ahead and resto the Pontiff now, and that forces him to play a protection spell, and then we can path the Blighted Agent. Distortion Strike, Mutagenic Growth. Yeah, I messed up this sequence. Apostle's Blessing. Okay, sure. Mutagenic Growth. Punted this. Yep, punted that whole sequence there. Yep, definitely punted that. Alright, I'll bring this in. What do I want to cut? Usually I don't have Eidolon in my deck. I might trim one Nahiri. That sounds medium. I think it's keepable with the Eidolon in it. It's an okay draw. Need some green sources here. Violet Thicket would be ideal. Green creatures also help. Just wanna... That's the perfect one right there. Untapped land. I'm gonna play this. I could be greedy and like play this and try and hit the land drop, but I think this is the right play, conservatively. Untapped land, untapped land. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Oh, and I can't undo because Magic Online. Oh, it's unreal. Well, I guess I play this and I hope to draw a green land. I drew the card I wanted to chord for. So could die this turn. Scale of 1 to dead. Where am I at here, opponent? Probably dead. Ground or Delve spell. Yep, delve spell. Well, I threw away game 2 when we lost this game to Magic Online being a steaming pile of dog shit, so, you know. Deck had the capability, like, we lost really close to burn, and the deck had the capability of winning the second game, and then if I hadn't gotten Magic Online, we would have won. We would have won this third game. Probably, most likely, would have won this third game. So there would have been some back and forth, but like we definitely would have been more in it than we were. We kept a medium hand and like bricked off on lands here. That didn't help either. But so like if I don't, if I get to float, if I get to float mana from this, if I get to undo the mana from this, we just like pass the turn with these up, and he like goes for this here, and then we chord for the Malira in response, which wouldn't be in our hand, so we didn't play Wall of Omens. And I can't chord for Spellskite or anything here because we don't have triple green because our mana base is a little awkward. Just with the lands we drew, so yep, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here. It's a feature. All right, we're still getting like massive frame drop and delay, so I'm gonna have to call Comcast tomorrow and sit on the phone with them and be super frustrated. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day.